Hey guys, and welcome back to Mad About Skin. Today we're celebrating the best luxury skincare of 2026. Now, for anyone that's a regular viewer here on Mad About Skin, you'll know I am drugstore to my core. In fact, let's call it what it is. I am cheap. I hate overpaying for skincare because I think the drugstore, the pharmacy, the affordable skincare brands are offering so much. However, there are times when I try a more high-end, luxury or expensive skincare product and think, you know what, that genuinely delivers. And so once a year, I like to sit down and share this video with you guys. However, I'm not abandoning my drugstore roots, absolutely not. Whilst I'm going to share with you my favourite luxury and higher-end skincare picks for 2026, I'm also going to be sharing with you some amazing dupes to go alongside each and every one of them. So no matter what your budget, this video can be for you. Sit back, relax, let's talk the best luxury skincare. Now in today's video, of course, I'm going to share with you my favourite luxury picks and those dupes. If this is something you want to see become a regular feature here on the channel, where whenever a slightly higher end priced product is mentioned, you want me to also mention a dupe alongside it, I can do that. If that's something you want to see, make sure to let me know by reaching down and giving the video a big thumbs up and a like. I really do believe that skincare should be for everybody. And like I say, I'm cheap myself, so you're in good hands here. And yeah, if that would make it easier for you guys in your own skincare routines, I would be happy to do it. Just let me know by giving the video a like. I'd also love for you guys to play along. Pause the video now if you need to, and just reach down into the comments and let me know what your favorite, slightly more expensive, higher end skincare pick of the year has been. What's that one product that maybe is a little bit of a splurge but genuinely delivers better than anything else? I would love to hear it, and I'm sure the Mad About Skin community would too, so drop it down in the comments. Now, without further ado, let's cut that waffle and delve straight on in. So I've got a selection of products here, various different price points, and I know luxury, high-end, more expensive, these are terms that mean different things to different people. Someone that's on a really limited budget might consider something in the region of £15, $15 to be a luxury and higher end product for them. And that's absolutely fine. Others who have, you know, maybe Kim Kardashian money wouldn't think twice about spending £1,000 on a moisturiser and actually think that's good value for money. I wouldn't agree with that, but some people would. Budgets are individual, so let's just always bear that in mind. This is what I would personally consider to be splurge items, luxury items, treats for myself, and that's how I'm going to categorize this. So let's start out with the cheapest product in this range. I love it. I'm coming here to talk about luxury skincare, and I'm starting with the cheapest. You know, I'm a northerner here in the UK. Anybody who is watching from the UK, I'm a Yorkshireman, and there's a bit of a stereotype that Yorkshiremen are cheap, and it's definitely true. But anyway, so I'm going to start with the cheapest. It's this brand Loopha, which is actually the sister brand to The Ordinary and Neod. It's part of that Deciem umbrella. Have come out with some phenomenal body washes, body moisturizers, and just the scents are stunning. So this is their chalk hand and body water cream. So this is their moisturizer, but I also have this in their shower gel, their body wash. They need to bring this out in a scent. They just have to, because this is the best smelling body wash, body cream set I have ever found. It is beautiful. They do an oud and amber one, which is going to be my autumn pick. The chalk, I'd say, is more summer, fresh, uplifting. The oud and amber one is like dark, mysterious, perfect for those cooler autumn months. This is amazing. I think one of these costs me £24. It lasts me like 3 months, so I actually don't think that's a bad, you know, offset in terms of value for money, but it is definitely more expensive than I would normally spend on a moisturizer. But you know what, for that scent, anytime. They also do a powder, so they do a powder like body wash that you just add water to and wash. I have stocked up on that, and I'm taking that on holiday with me because I don't want liquids leaking all over my luggage. Absolutely not. I'm taking the powder with me because that is just the best hack of traveling lighter, but also making sure you don't have any leakage. I'm going to link all the range down in the description box below, because if you want that little bit of luxury in your life, but you don't want to spend too much, I actually think this is a great way of getting an element of sensorial, spa-like luxury in your home without breaking the bank. Genuinely so good. And how much do you get in here? You get a lot of it's 370ml. It's a big bottle. Honestly, my treat. This is what I treat myself with because I absolutely love it. Now, one of my favorite higher end skincare brands is Allies of Skin. I love everything that they do. I don't think they have a bad product amongst their whole collection. They're all wonderful. But they're not going to be the price point for everyone, and that's okay. So let's just start out with what I think are the best of the best from Allies of Skin. And I will say, I've actually got a discount code for the brand, which takes 20% off. So if you want to take that price down by 20%, make sure to use the discount code, which again, I've linked in the description box below alongside the product, because 20% definitely helps to bring that price point down. So my two favorite products from Allies of Skin are actually their two cheapest. Again, going back to my northern roots. The two cheapest ones are the ones that I personally love, and it's these two. This is the Molecular Silk Amino Hydrating Cleanser, and this is the Vitamin C and Omegas Cleansing Balm. Now, these two I love because, well, let's start by the Silk Hydrating Cleanser. This is the silkiest, richest, most luxurious cleanser you have ever tried, and like I say, it's the cheapest product from Allies of Skin. So if you're looking to try the brand but you don't want to splurge too hard, this is the product that I would recommend. This Vitamin C and Omegas Cleansing Balm is fantastic because you can use it as a mask and a cleansing balm. Put a slightly thicker layer on, leave it on for 10 minutes, rinse it off. It's a mask and a cleanse. It's vitamin C rich, so it's going to calm, soothe, and fade hyperpigmentation, but it's also a really great cleanser. I love these. If you want something like this one, but don't want to pay the Allies of Skin price, the Oat Cleansing Balm by the Inculist is back. It had a reformulation, take it back to its original formula, and it's phenomenal again. Really nice. And again, that's a product that you can use as a mask and as a cleansing balm all in one. So yeah, if you want a dupe for this one, the Inculist Oat Cleansing Balm, which also I will link down in the comments, is a nice mask and cleanser hybrid, which I really love. I like a 2-in-1 product, and that one absolutely delivers it. For their serums, these are my two picks. So here we have the Azelaic and Kojic Advanced Clarifying Serum. So this has everything you need to fade acne marks, scarring, and hyperpigmentation. You've got the kojic acid, you've got the azelaic acid, you've got a blend here of other brightening ingredients. And this is one of the reasons I love Allies of Skin, because they're fully transparent with all their percentages, all their ingredients, and what they do. You know with this brand what you're putting on your skin, and that is so important. So any brands out there, Olay as a great example, that say we can't tell you percentages, it's a secret. Right, why can Allies of Skin do it and Olay can't? It's because they don't want to, because they're ashamed of the formula. That's why. Any brand that puts percentages on knows that they're doing it right and they're not afraid to share it. We love that. So yeah, Allied Skin, this one is great, particularly if you have acne prone skin, you have blemish prone skin, and it's leading to a lot of hyperpigmentation. This is an absolute must. A dupe for this is actually a product that I created. So this is the Mad About Skin Light Chemical Peel Gel. This also has that kojic acid in it. This you can use daily. This, because it's stronger, I would only use twice a week, but you're getting that blend of different brightening ingredients at a fraction of the cost. So this I absolutely love. But if you did want a dupe, this is from my own skincare brand, which again, I'll link below with a discount code. It's already super affordable, but I'll leave a discount code for you to just take that down further. That though, twice a week for the Mad About Skin one, daily for this one. And then this is the Copper Tripeptide and Ectoin Advanced Repair Serum. The best, no competition, the best copper peptide serum on skincare planet Earth. If you want quick results, if you want maximum collagen production, if you want maximum anti-aging, this is the product you need to use. I've got so many bottles of it here. I've gone through 6, 7 bottles now. I would never pay this price for a product if it didn't work and if there wasn't an alternative. If there was an alternative to this, I would be on it straight away. There isn't. This is the best copper peptide I have ever used. Now, if your budget doesn't stretch to this one, Remedy just launched their own, which contains octoin and copper peptides. So it's not got the same advanced technology, but it has got a similar base formulation. And it's a fraction of the cost. I did a whole video on that. So if you want to know more about that product, I'll dig it out and link up there. This though, this is so special, and I absolutely love it. So we're battling through these luxury. I know I keep apologising for liking anything that's like high price. I think, like I say, it's my northern guilt. It's built in. It's ingrained. My dad would be appalled if he knew what I spent on some skincare items. But you know what? There are some dupes out there which, like I say, do help. So I apologise for apologising. It's, like I say, it's just my northern guilt built in. So Allies of Skin are definitely up there with the price point. But I think the reason that they're doing so well, and literally they are flying out of the shelves. They've just done a new round of fundraising to grow and expand further, and it was oversubscribed because literally everybody is buying into that brand. because their formulas work. And I met the founder of Allies of Skin, went for dinner with him like 2 years ago. Genuinely one of the nicest chaps I have ever met, and really spoke passionately about the products, which is, again, just makes me love it even more because nothing about it is cash grab. It's all quality formulas. And the same goes for Medik8. Now, I love Medik8, a fabulous British brand, and I'm all for flying the Union flag where we can. You know, whilst these brands are international, Medik8 is a great British brand, which I'm incredibly proud of. I think it's such a nice brand. Medik8 used to be really expensive, and then every brand in the world seemed to have put their prices up over the past 3 years, and Medik8 have held theirs. And so they've gone from being like up here price-wise to actually being relatively mid-market, which I love. They haven't price gouged, they haven't put their price up, which I really like. My two favourite products from them are these. This is their Total Moisture Daily Cleansing Gel. Really nice. And I would say with this one, I use half a pump and it does the whole cleanse. So a little goes a long way, meaning it's a really cost effective cleanse. And one of these bottles will probably last me 3 months. So yeah, that I absolutely love. This is the best cleanser I've used in 2026. Hydrates you to the gods, gets off everything. So water resistant SPF, waterproof makeup, gone in a flash. Hydrates you, doesn't strip, doesn't dry. Just a great all-round cleanser, one of my personal favourites. And then we have this, which is the Medik8 Advanced Pro Collagen Peptide Cream. I have lost count of how many times I've recommended this on the channel because it is genuinely my favourite moisturiser. Now, this is classed as a moisturiser, but it's so much more than that. It's got peptides, it's got growth factors, it's got anti-glycation agents. Glycation is where you have free sugars in the skin that can damage collagen. It's got some anti-glycation agents in here, which really means you're stepping it up in terms of anti-aging. And it's the nicest, richest cream you will ever use. I have oily, acne-prone skin. It doesn't break me out, but it gives a meaningful hydration. I don't use a lot, I don't need to. You can layer it though. If you want to put extra on because you have dry skin, that's absolutely fine. For us oily folk, it doesn't leave you sticky and greasy. It's my summer go-to because it's super fresh and lightweight. Everything about this I love. And yes, it isn't the cheapest product, but if you see it as a moisturiser, an anti-aging cream, a peptide cream and a growth factors cream all in one, that's quite a lot. That's quite a lot. And that means I actually think if you're streamlining, this is a really nice option to go for. I really don't think there's a dupe for this one that I'm certainly aware of. If you can think of one, let me know down in the comments because I'd love to find one. For me, I don't think there is a dupe because this is just such a clever formula. When it comes to the cleanser, I think a really nice dupe match would be the Remedy cleanser, the one with ceramides. They actually come in a similar price point, but you get more product with the Remedy. So it's per mil, it is more affordable. And again, doesn't strip, doesn't dry, works really well. So if you don't want to reach for the Medik8 price point, you could get more product if you bought the Remedy ceramide one. That would be a great dupe. I personally love the Medik8 one, but yeah, that would be a really nice dupe. And if you know a dupe for this moisturizer, please let me know because I would love to find it. So now let's just come on to a couple of like products that don't belong. Most of these are like brands that I buy a lot from. Then I've just got a couple of like individual products that I just happen to love. First up is this. This is the Trinny London Naked Ambition Serum. So this is an azelaic acid, vitamin C and exosome serum. Streamlining, again, makes it really easy. It's a 3-in-1. If you're looking for a high potency vitamin C, azelaic acid and exosome serum, all in one. The exosomes work to help the azelaic acid and vitamin C penetrate more effectively, so you get extra results, more bang for your buck, which I really like. The packaging is stunning. I know we're not buying products for the packaging, we're buying it for the formula, but the formula's 10 out of 10, the packaging's 10 out of 10, and that, for me, I really hate it when there is like a luxury skincare item that comes in really cheap packaging. I'm like, the whole experience should be luxury. The formula, the application, and the packaging should all be luxury, and that's what you get with Trinny. I absolutely love it. If you're looking for an alternative to this, again, from my own line, this is the Mad About Skin Dual Action Dark Spot Serums. This has a high potency of azelaic acid. You've got tranexamic acid in here. You've got alpha-arbutin. Again, it's taking that multi-active approach to hyperpigmentation like this one. You don't have the exosomes, but you don't need it if you've got a product that is going to help with the penetration automatically, which this does. If you wanted to go for an exosome, the Incalist Exosome Serum would be a nice addition. So there's a couple of dupes here. I don't think there's anything identical to this, which again is why it's so special. But if you wanted to do high potency azelaic acid, multi-active hyperpigmentation treatment, then this one from my own brand is a fraction of the cost and it'll deliver very similar results. Now, the last two recommendations, we have this one. This is the Sachi Skin Complexion Clarifying Accelerator. Fights breakouts, minimizes hyperpigmentations, fades scarring, gives you the ultimate glow up. Literally all in one. This is the best exfoliator you will find, and I absolutely love it. Do I love the price point? No, I don't. But I love the way that it just deals with my acne scarring and hyperpigmentation and gives me that boost to skin confidence and that glow up. It's got things like Manuka honey in there, which are nice, calming and soothing, alongside really potent acids to really help just slough off that top layer of dead skin cells, reveal that vibrant skin and fade any hyperpigmentation you have. One of the quickest acting exfoliators too, which I personally really appreciate. I have FOMO. I want those quick wins. This you get the quick wins from, and it's absolutely beautiful. It's just a really luxury experience. You put it on the skin and it feels luxurious. It delivers quick results. The packaging is beautiful. It's giving you that luxe experience, which I do really like. I like to feel like I've treated myself, and I do every time I apply this. A good dupe for this one would be the Silver Lining by PSA Skin. This, again, you get more product than in here. They're slightly cheaper, though not massively, but you get more product. So mil for mil, it's a really nice dupe. And this has the same deoic acid in it that this one does, which I think is doing the heavy lifting, alongside some other great clarifying ingredients. So again, great if you're looking to minimize breakouts, fade acne scarring and hyperpigmentation. This works really, really well. Both have a nice feel on the skin. Both are really a pleasure to use. And yeah, whichever you go for, I just think they're a really nice way of like taking your hyperpigmentation fighting to overdrive status. And then last but by no means least, this is the 111 Skin Eye Lift Gel. I think this might be the most expensive product in this collection. Do you need this? No, you don't. But if you want an instant eye lift, this is it. Honestly, this just, you put it under, it snatches everything. Puffiness and inflammation, gone. Fine lines and wrinkles, plumped out. Everything feels firmed, everything feels lifted. I would never spend this money on a product if it didn't work. And I save this for those days where I need that TLC under the eye. I have so many eye creams that I absolutely love, that are affordable and budget friendly. I use those day in, day out. If I'm having my photo taken, I'm going to a big dinner, or I just want to look my under eye best, I will always reach for this. One of these has lasted me 6 months because I don't use it every day. If you want the quickest under eye fix going, this is what you need. The 111 Skin Eye Lift Gel. I think I'm coming to the end of this one, I will be rebuying it. And I know it goes against every fibre of my northern being to repurchase something of this price, but it genuinely works. And I don't think, for me, I don't think it's too much to ask that we have an eye cream that'll just work like that. I'm impatient. I want quick wins, and this delivers it. I absolutely love it. There is no dupe for this. If there was, trust me, I would be buying it. There is no dupe for it in terms of the instant results you get, but there's a whole host of other amazing eye creams that I love. I'm going to dig out my day-to-day eye creams video, which I'll leave a link to up there. Check that out for all my favorites. This I save for a special occasion because it never lets me down. And there you have it, guys, a rundown of the best luxury skincare of 2026. Do you need to buy all these products? Absolutely not. If they're not in your budget, don't worry. There's some dupes out there for them. But for me, whilst I keep 90% of my routine drugstore, affordable, and I'm a super cheap, I sometimes like to spend a little bit more when I feel I'm going to get more. And with all of these products, I think you're getting more than what you could find elsewhere at a more affordable price point. And sometimes I just like to treat myself. And you know what? There is nothing wrong with that. Whatever your price point, whatever your budget, there is skincare out there for you. And hopefully on my channel and throughout the 5 years that I've been here on YouTube, I've helped you find recommendations that align to your individual skin type and your budget. So let me know if you want any more dupes. Reach down into the comments. I will happily recommend some for you. But yeah, wherever you are in the world, guys, stay safe, stay well, and love your skin. Take care. Bye.